I like, click, subscribe, do all that. This is part 2 of the movie Clinical. The video got cut by accident, so here we go. Spoiler alert, let's get it. So she's dreaming about Nora cutting her up and all this other stuff, then she wakes up and guess what? Here's a loud bang. She goes to the kitchen, Nora's chasing after her. Nora then tackles her to the ground like she's trying to kill her. There was a corkscrew on the ground and Jane grabbed it and jabbed it straight into her head like, oh shit. Nora's done deal dead. Then all of a sudden we see a hospital bed. Wait a minute, why is Jane tied up to it? Then we see in the intake room, oh shit. She is actually in the psychiatric ward this time. Terry's like, what kind of pills you been taking? What have you done? The whole time she keeps telling her to call her boyfriend Miles, like he knows what the situation is, how it's going down. And y'all gonna trip off this. They play the footage right back, right? The whole time she's not even fighting with Nora. She's fighting with Miles. I'm like, oh shit. Damn, she was hallucinating. She ended up killing her own boyfriend. So now they're gonna put her on the regiment. She got to stay in there till trial because obviously she killed the police officer. So she speaks to Clara. Clara tells her, you couldn't have killed Nora because Nora... when she was trying to call her, she was like, Nora hung herself that same day. I'm like, wow. But as Claire's going back to her car, somebody hits her with a taser. What the fuck? After she's been diagnosed in treatment, she gets one-on-one with the doctor. And she somehow makes an escape. But when she gets in the car, she gets tasered as well. She's tied up back in the house. She looks down. Carl is dead as shit. Yeah, this shit is wild. And guess who did all this? Alex. So it turns out she really wasn't hallucinating. The times that he was breaking into the house or whatever, he would drug her while she was asleep to make it seem like she was seeing different people. I'm like, wow. Now, in the car accident flashback, he said his daughter died. Nora, we found out thinks that she was wilding out because of her father dying. But it turns out Nora is actually Alex's daughter. And he's basically taking his frustrations out of her because, one, of the fact that he felt like she didn't help her, and two, that she committed suicide. So in the flashback of the car accident, he said his face was all mangled up and he was still driving. Where was he driving to? Who the hell knows? While he was talking, she cut herself free and sliced his face, then jabbed a knife in his neck. I was like, damn. She takes off running and goes upstairs, and on the bed she finds Terry laying there dead. I'm like, what the fuck? I guess Alex put him there, but I'm thinking to myself, how the hell did Terry get up there? They pretty much fighting each other in the same room. Somehow she's out the window hanging off the balcony, but she grabs at his face and starts peeling it off. I'm like, oh shit. And she peeled his whole face off. I'm like, what the fuck? She wakes up after falling to the ground. As she comes back in the house, just sees him sitting on the couch. And she goes to the other side to see if he's dead or not. His face is ripped completely the fuck off. I'm like, how has he even survived to this point? Like, wow. But yeah, he's definitely dead as shit now. And then it starts playing Christmas music on the credits. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what? This is a Christmas movie. I'm putting it out there. Same as Die Hard. Same exact thing. It's a Christmas movie. Clinical on Netflix. Check that shit out. Like, click, and subscribe. Do all that. You already know what time it is. Slick DZ off the heezy. Mr. Big. Who got that slogan?